in 2006, I was attacked by about an 11-foot alligator in a boat similar to this. I've sold that boat. I figured it wasn't a good luck boat.
Well, boats have been nothing but luck for Rod Price. He's seen the world from the seat of a canoe, from the Amazon to the Yukon. And along the way, he's collected some pretty impressive honors. Price is a canoe adventure racer, and he's won a few.
Yes, I've won over 200 canoe races.
And those 200-plus victories put him on the path towards living legend status in something few know anything about, a sport that tests the limits of human will and endurance.
What do you do for 6 days or 19 days or 30 days? Or what's the feeling when you're out there all by yourself paddling along?
Well, you think about everything. You can relive every instant of your existence talking about it. Having been divorced twice and been in a few committed relationships, I am bound to think about those off and on. But one thing that's great about being in the outdoors is all of the little concerns you have about car payments, house payments, how the business is going. They all seem to vanish after about a day or so, and you really enjoy the experience. Let me back off here. Woo! That's why I don't like wakes.
Wakes are just one of many hazards when racing through the rivers of the world. Another hazard is simply the effort it takes just to get to the finish.
It's very basic. The power is provided by you. It's a grueling sport. Whenever I'm giving someone instruction on the proper canoe stroke, I always tell them, if it feels hard and grueling, well, then you're probably doing it correctly.
As a result, there is one essential item to success.
I remember about 10 years ago, I bought a big old bottle of generic Advil that had about 300 pills in it, and I thought, well, this will be a lifetime supply. Well, I think I'm on about my 5th bottle of a lifetime supply of Advil.
You're making the sport sound fantastic.
Some do question whether Price has both oars in the water, but he insists he's found an activity he loves, one that's taken him all over the world, and, he says, one where age is not an obstacle.
You could have been a golfer, you could have been a jogger, you could have been a cyclist. What the heck are you doing?
Well, this is the perfect sport for when you get old.
Are you old?
No, 51.
What is it about this?
I like it because it's mainly about power and stamina. And the longer the race, the more strategy and stamina that come into it. You know, you get on a starting line and it's like, let's see what you got for 3 days.
Do you feel the need to test yourself? Is it at this age, do you keep wanting to prove things to yourself?
Oh, definitely. Yep, it's not about being the best, it's just about feeling like I've done my best. I know if you get into that contest trying to be someone who's paddled the longest, the furthest, and the fastest, you're going to kill yourself. And there's always somebody that's going to be doing something that makes you look, whatever you're doing, look pretty tame.
Still, there's no denying he's found an intriguing route to success, something this sport helped him redefine.
Yes, it did. Instead of measuring success by your income and your material possessions, it's basically doing what you want with your life, because life is such a precious commodity.
It also helped him realize the things in life that are most important.
Well, one thing that's nice, after a week or more out in the wilderness racing, you really do appreciate a cheeseburger and a mattress. You do not take things for granted anymore.
But now, Price is getting ready for what will be his most ambitious endurance challenge yet. It only takes place once every 4 years. It is the ultimate Florida Challenge.
You're about to go 1,200 miles.
Yes.
How long will that take you?
I figured it out. For me to break the record in the 1,200-mile race, I have to average about 66 miles per day.
For 19 straight days?
Yes, for 19 days.
Well, that's a lot of time to be alone with your thoughts, enough for Rod to write a book called Racing to the Yukon. He realized he could inspire more than just canoers to live their life to the fullest. All he needed was a simple motto to sum it up.
And one day I was paddling around after thinking about it a few days, and it popped into my head, achievement validates existence. And I guess it ties in there with having a purpose-driven life. That's the motto that I trademarked and that I stand by, and it applies to anything. Whatever you're doing, try to achieve something in life, and that helps validate your existence instead of just existing. Have something to show for your time here on Earth.